good, YouTube? You already know it's your boy Tommy from the one and only Heart and Souls. And what is good? So today I got a video that's definitely different for you guys. I probably shouldn't be doing this because it is definitely helping out resellers, which is okay unless you're like a dickhead reseller, you know. But so pretty much what I'm doing in this video is I'm going to show you guys the next 10 Jordans that are coming out. Not necessarily the next 10 in order exactly, but the top 10, sorry my light just went out, the top 10 most hype Jordans, I would say, that are coming out next. I'm going to give you guys my best honest opinion on, you know, if you should buy them to resell or wait and pick them up on clearance. So that's pretty much it. And honest to God, I haven't went over any of these. I'm just really doing them off the top of my head. I feel like I'm pretty good at it. So we're just going to roll with it. And I guess when they all come out, you guys could check the video and see how good I did on the resale side. So we're going to start off with number 1, which is the Retro 1 Bread Camo. I base a lot of my prices off of what they're going for before they release, and then it kind of gives me a better idea of what they're going to do. And I just really don't think these are going to do anything. Now, if they do have a resale market, I would list it probably around 180 to 220. So if this is a shoe that you want to buy to resell, I just don't think it's really going to do that well. You have the Bread 1 Fly Knit coming out. Now I do like this Bread 1 Camo, but I just don't really think it's going to do very well. Now, could you possibly make a little bit of money with it? Yes. You know, you possibly could, but I would put it in the price range of 185 to 225. I'll give you that. So there's the first one. Number 2. The Retro 1 Off-White. Now, this one I might be a little off because the prices are crazy on these things. And I just don't know yet how many they're going to produce and how many stores are getting them. I just know they come out in less than a month. So my price might be off on this. But I think retail is like $190. And I would have to say that the resale value on these are going to be anywhere from $500 to $750. Now, I could be totally wrong, so don't quote me on that, but I've already seen pairs right now for about $15,000, $2,000, and this is a month before release, and you know there's going to be quite a bit that are going to come out. So my final price on these are probably going to be anywhere from, I'll go $450, $500 to $750, in between that range. So if you want to make money off this shoe, I would get as many as you possibly can because this one's going to be really, really big for the resellers and the resale market. Number 3. The Retro 5 Blue Suede, whatever they're calling it. And I do think this one will do a lot better than the red one. Now, again, the resale prices are not going to be crazy. I really don't think they're going to be that crazy. I would have to say anywhere from $200 to $250. I don't think after they come out, release, and it settles, I don't think they're going to go higher than $260, somewhere around there. So again, if you're looking to resell this shoe, you can make money on it, but it's not going to be a huge one like the Off-White or, you know, something bigger like that. So my final resale value, I would say $200, which is retail, $200 to $265, in between there. So could you make money? Yes, you could. Number 4 is the Retro 5 Camo. I think this is going to be somewhere in the range of the blue one. I would have to say anywhere from retail to $275. I might put this one a little higher depending. Now listen, all these depend on how many they also release too. You know, because that could be a big thing. If they only release, just saying 20,000 pairs instead of 100,000 pairs, the resale is going to be different. In this video, I'm just trying to give you guys, you know, could you resell it for money or not? And on this Retro 5, I do think it is going to have a little bit of resale value depending on how many stores get it. If Finish Line, Foot Locker, all the foot sites get it, you'd be lucky probably to get retail. But if just certain boutiques and stuff, I would say anywhere from $230 to $300. So that's that. Number 5. The Retro 6 UNC. I actually really like this shoe. I really do. I think the retail's $190. If they put Nike Air on the back, you know, retail will be $220, which I hope it's $190. But this doesn't come out for a while, and I do think it will have resale value, depending, like I said before, on the locations. Resale value on this one, I would have to say anywhere from $200 to $260. I mean, that's pretty much where most of them, I think, will be if they're worth anything. Do I think it will have resale value? Yes, I do. Not that much, but I do think it will have some value because it's different and it still has like an older school look kind of to it. So I do think you can make money off of this, just not that much. Number 6. Is another Retro 8. Now this is the cool gray. Now I do think this one will release at Finish Line and all that type of shit, but I think this one, this cool gray, I think the colorway is going to do a little bit better than the other one. I really do. Now, will it be a big resale value? No, not at all, but I think it will be probably like right around retail. You might find some under retail, or you might have to pay $20 over retail if, you know, it does sell out, but I don't think it will sell out. It might come close. So if you're looking to resell this one, I wouldn't touch it because I just really don't think it's going to have any value. Like I said, guys, I'm doing this off the top of my head just looking at it, so I could be wrong, I could be right, but for resale value, I wouldn't touch that one because I don't think it's really going to have any resale value. So leave that one alone if you're trying to make some money. Number 8. Retro 11 University Red, all red with the white bottom. I don't know what the fuck they're calling them, but this shoe will be hot. The thing is, they're probably gonna make fucking 1 million of them. Honest to God, like 1 million. Now, if you're looking to make money off of it, I still think you'll make a little bit of money off of it. I think it'll probably be like around the Space Jams that came out last year. Maybe, I think, a tiny bit higher. Because the retail point's going to be $220 plus tax is almost $235. So I would put this resale like $250 to $275, $300 pushing it. So if you want to get it to make money to resell, you definitely can. But I just don't think it's going to be that much. I think 300 is going to be like tops because they're going to produce so many of them. So if you want to get it for resale, go ahead. You probably will make a little bit of money. But, you know, you're not going to make that much, you know, right off right off rip, right when they come out. So I would say final value $250 to $300, in between there. Number 9. Is the Retro 11 Midnight Navy. I think both of these are coming out on the same exact date, I'm pretty sure, and they're both going to be $220 retail. I actually like this one a lot. It's never released before. I don't think so. No, I don't think it's ever released before. And you know, like the red ones, we've seen samples and stuff like that of it, and I don't think there's been a sample of this color before. But I do think people are going to like it. I think it'll probably be right around the red ones in price ranging. So, again, if you want to get it for resale, you could make money, but I just don't think it's going to be that much. My final resale would probably be $235, which is retail, to $275, $300 tops, which is right around with the red ones. So if you want to resell it for money, you probably could make a little bit of money. But, you know, unless you're selling 10, 20 pairs, you're not making that much money. But in today's resale, that's what's going on, because shit is just dropped so far and everything is so cheap. So that's my final with that one. And our final shoe is number 10. The Retro 13 Classic Bread. Now, even though this is a fucking classic Jordan, retro Jordan, it comes out in about a week or two, something like that. It's not going to be very big in resale value. Retail is going to be $190, so $200 with tax. So if you want to buy them to resell them, possibly to the right people, you could make a little bit of money, but it's not going to be that much. Everybody in the world's going to have these, and they're probably going to be going for about $215 to $235, $240. If you find a sucker, $250, $260 maybe, which I don't even think it's going to go that high. I think they're going to hover around like $2 to $225 tops, $230 maybe. So if you want to get it to resell it, you know, maybe you can make 20 bucks off of it, probably, but you know, for 20 bucks, unless, like I said, you're buying 10, 20, 30 of them, it's just not worth it, you know. So that's my final one with that. I would say no go on reselling that one. But that's the top 10 next Jordans coming out. I tried to give you guys my honest opinion. Like I said, I didn't study these and look at prices or anything like that. So I could be wrong, I could be right, but I guarantee I'm more right than I am wrong. You know, Jordans have just really took a shit lately, and you know, the resellers are suffering from it. But you know, there's definitely money to be made. If you guys like, you know, these videos like this, I could show you other ways to resell and make a lot more money instead of like just doing releases. I could kind of give you a couple more ins and outs on how to make like $50, $60, $70 a shoe instead of 10, 20, 30, 40. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button. And that's about it. You already know it is your boy Tommy from Heart and Souls. And I'm out of here, guys. Peace the fuck out.